Good morning. It's personal injury attorney David Gordon in Memphis, Tennessee, and today we're answering a question as part of our 19 things you should know if you've been injured in Tennessee or Mississippi. We're actually on number 17 now, and here's the question. Will my case go to court? That's a question that many injured people have when they come to our office. So let me just answer that briefly by saying that most personal injury cases are settled without going to court. Let's talk about most personal injury cases. Most personal injury cases have what I call 3 chapters. Chapter 1, medical treatment. Chapter 2, record gathering. Chapter 3, negotiation and settlement. And in most cases, we never get to Chapter 4, which is a lawsuit. Let's talk about each of those chapters. Medical treatment. Of course, this is the period of time in which you were going to see various physicians and therapists in order to rehabilitate. In most cases, this is a period of about 4 to 6 weeks. Now, it's possible that you're hurt more severely, and that period of time is 4 to 6 months or even longer. In cases of injury, doctors will decide when you've reached what they call maximum medical improvement, or MMI is the abbreviation for it. And when you've reached MMI, then we know that it is time for us to gather your medical records and bills. That's Chapter 2. Now, we may have already gotten your emergency room records and bills, but your records and bills from the treating physician, we won't order until you reach MMI. So again, in most cases, this is about 4 to 6 weeks after your injury. And we will put these records and bills together in a package that we call a demand package. It also has proof of your lost earnings. It also has photographs of the damage to your vehicle and the other vehicle if we have it. It has pictures of you in your injured condition, that is perhaps abrasions, perhaps bruises, perhaps scarring, perhaps you in the hospital on crutches. Whatever photographic evidence we have of your injury, we want to include. Now, once we get that demand package together, we'll talk to you about it, because that's when we start talking about the money. Because we are now going to enter Chapter 3, negotiation and settlement. We're going to send that package to the insurance company with a proposal, an amount of money that we propose for settlement, and they're going to give us a response. Then we're going to negotiate back and forth with the insurance company, all the while keeping you in the loop until we reach an agreement with which both sides are satisfied. Now, no settlement will be agreed upon without our client's approval. Our client is going to know exactly how much money he or she takes home before we agree to any settlement. Now, let's talk about Chapter 4, the lawsuit. In Tennessee, we have 1 year in which to reach this pre-lawsuit settlement that I described. In Mississippi, we have 3 years. But suppose for one reason or another, perhaps your medical treatment is prolonged, perhaps you're still getting medical treatment after a year, or perhaps the insurance company won't pay you what you're entitled to, then we'll probably have to file a lawsuit in that case. And a lawsuit has an entirely new set of markers or hurdles that must be accomplished in order to get the case ready for trial. We're not going to talk about that here. I only want to say this. Most lawsuits are settled before trial. Most personal injury lawsuits. We have what we call mediation, where the parties come to a neutral site, and an individual serves as a mediator. That is, he goes back and forth between the parties there at this meeting in an effort to reach an agreement on the money. So, it's important to know that First of all, most personal injury cases never go to court. And then, even if they do reach that Chapter 4 or lawsuit stage, most cases are settled before they ever go to trial. All right, that's David Gordon, personal injury attorney in Memphis, Tennessee. Call us if you think we can help you. That conversation is free. 901-444-4444. Look forward to hearing from you. Until next time.